What you looking at, stranger?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Do you like our song?
We made
That
I've never heard.
oh,
It's
what that
ah.
without
it's
What?
how
What?
the that you on
I bid you farewell.
good
so.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness. Until it...
You again.
Captain Fit. Oh, come.
Drinking it.
That'll be all. Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Please move back. Let the police do their work. The same
I'm looking for... I didn't... Edward...
in it.
You can't?
Nah.
You can't understand. You're not.
You can see that
You can't.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
The blood is just beginning. Killer whales have few predators. What creature could...
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah.
you can see that
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something
broken. This place seems half abandoned. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat. Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them. This man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir. What a macabre souvenir.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I'm just back from the war. The dead killer was...
Ah, yeah, us men of the sea.
I examined its wound.
And I took you for a detective.
Believe me when I say that these wounds...
Come, come. You've only just... And already you think like a sailor.
The police took the decision to put the killer...
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we...
To look into the real cause. The miraculous catch.
Not at all. It's an episode from... Go read the story of the sailor's return. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I was looking at your...
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I'm just back from the war. Dead...
Ah,
I'm looking for...
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted... Can you tell...
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood. Your manifests have been black...
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the...
You mean that the date...
I know that Charles Hawke and the island's fishing...
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whale...
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these days...
With whom, I wonder? I shall be on my way.
So come...
I told you to beat it.
Cold. She won't stop asking.
Not that again.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. I could use this old winch to lift the grating. But it looks like there's a way in under this grate. A ratchet device. Exactly what I need. This handle will be perfect for the winch. It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch. Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf? Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not. Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her. You live here?
Why did you do that, huh? We saw what you did to St. Brendan. Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the Navigator. He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty. There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going quieter. What brings you to Darkwater?
The two guys.
They're protecting their territory. They're more scared of Cat than an... If only they...
Is it Cat who...
Oh, nothing.
That stat...
What do you mean? You wouldn't be looking down... St. Brendan. He until those
Peculiar.
Yeah. It's not because it doesn't float anymore.
Isn't it a bit early for Al...
We got nothing better to do anyway. Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but... So we...
I've taken enough of...
Well, damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
You didn't tell me...
Because it's own, and I don't want... Now, please.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
Where do you think you're...
I thought that the Hawkins case...
That's true.
So what are you doing? What more can you...
Not much more than what... They were all burnt to death, right?
The whole map?
Don't get it into your head to go...
What do you mean?
The only one left there is old son. He can be unpredictable. Especially...
Is he a danger?
No, he's in his own home. You again.
No need.
Wow, you could tell. Who's this guy?
No idea. You bet. What's with you?
We saw... Go die a third.
I've got to get in...
Oh, yeah?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
You got no proof to back up your claims.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
What's with you?
We saw... Go die a third.
What happened to...
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced?
What do I know?
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion?
Cat.
What?
She's the boss, yeah. She says...
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make...
She redid the smile at the
I hope he had a good...
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left.
She sounds frightening.
And she doesn't like to be talked.
So, who are
you...
Everybody...
I've just...
Let's just say... And we let...
What are you guard...
Listen.
I've got to enter the Hawk...
No.
I don't give a damn about...
And we don't give a damn about you.
I bid you, gentlemen, farewell. If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
What's with you?
We saw... Go die...
I bid you, gentlemen. If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Well... Did you...
I have an offer that could...
Well,
I need you to keep them bit...
you send us to take the punishment. What's in it
What would convince you?
There's only...
for sure?
Liquor?
Exactly.
I'll try to...
Oh, yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble.
These wounds.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
You again.
Let's say I want to...
Let's say I don't want...
Oh, come on.
Drinking it, anything else?
What do you know about...
If I were...
Why not?
First, sailors from around... Scream.
Scream.
And that's not all, but all. Anything else?
Captain...
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Drink anything else?
I read the article. Interest.
Don't get it on that day. The biggest whale ever. They saved...
What can you tell me?
We all... Then...
I've got...
Anything...
What can you
We all... Then...
Her...
Yeah, we saw...
So they may...
You need...
I've got...
Any...
That'll be all for now.
The girl doctor.
Do you like... We...
That... I heard the Hawk...
And they... We're not... It's you.
I bid you farewell.
Good night. So long.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry... Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so... openly. But it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I've got a few questions.
I'm not here to give you information.
I need to get into the...
You're out of luck.
It's precisely for that...
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots.
We saw this guy poking around here.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case? Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here? What happened here? Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You seem like a competent.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce.
All right, Inspector List. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? Come on. Andrews, would you please shut the door? Open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there. Come on, keep this.
Okay, I get it.
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. But we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.